Hello, hello everybody, it's me, V. What's up? We are back with more Thracia 776. We are on, what is this, chapter 8? I know we have a convoy again. Again, like I ever had it. We have a convoy for the first time in our entire lives. Hello, Lee. Hello, Thiago Xavier. What's up? I just realized that I didn't look up what was going on in this chapter before the stream. No, not that kind of convoy. We don't have Merlenis or anything like that. We just have access to a convoy again. Tell me about it. Okay. You must capture the boss before turn 15, and Dagdar and Tanya are alive or captured at the end of chapter 3. Okay. Okay, we got some new units, we got some old units. Hey, I didn't make the game. Alright, this is the first chapter where you can prepare before leaving for battle, so select your units well. Apparently this mission takes place at the foot of the Purple Dragon Mountains. Like with every issue under the sun, blame Kaga. Always do. Some of your old friends in his mansion are located. Wait. Dagdar has a mansion? I kinda just thought he was homeless. Like I said, this chapter isn't that hard except for a few enemies with poison weapons, but other than that, it's a piece of cake. Among the enemies is Marty, another one of your old units, and in order to recruit him, you need to talk to him with either Ocean or Halvin. Save the houses quickly so that you don't have problems with reinforcements who are pretty annoying. Also, take this opportunity to buy some torches for the next few chapters. Great, love that. Another important point, this is the first chapter in the game where the fatigue stat is enforced. That's fine. Hello, Poison Parfait. This is the refill your axes if you need to chapter. Yeah, I haven't started the game yet, so we're good. I mean, it's open. I haven't switched to the screen yet. I suppose I could do that. There we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna figure out what's going on in this, and then I'm gonna complain about the Devil May Cry Netflix anime. Because I have a platform and I'm gonna use it, damn it. Let's see. Go to chapter 8X. Try to vary your unit selection so you'll avoid fatigue. Thanks. After you complete this chapter, you can go to chapter 8X. However, you first have to do something that's a little tricky. See the Draco Knight? You have to capture him without releasing him before turn 16. I say turn 16 because after that he mounts on his dragon and it'll be impossible to capture him. And oh yeah, don't forget to take his stuff. I won't, buddy. After you're done with that, just take the mansion with Leaf. Got it. His name is Rume. He'll move if your units are in his attack range. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This guide is sassy. I do love me a sassy guide or two. Okay, so who do we want to bring? Definitely gotta bring Ocean. Wouldn't hate bringing my boy Ronan again. Because I wish to love him. How do I... Oop. What did that do? I hit the R button and it just selected a bunch of units. Did it just select everybody who wasn't fatigued automatically? Fascinating. Okay, well. I am not allowed to bring either of my healers because they're both fatigued, so hopefully this doesn't go bad for me. I also chose to do some arena fun after last stream because there was arena on the map and nothing was coming to attack me, so I thought it would be a good opportunity. And I may have overdone it. First of all, I hate this arena. I hate the arena in Thracia so much. It's so inconsistent. It's not even like in like, I don't know, like Blazing Blade or whatever, or Binding Blade, where you would just use the same weapon. It literally would just randomly give me a sword. And so sometimes I would have my dancer going up against whoever with a silver sword, and then sometimes they would have iron, and I didn't understand it, and the enemies would have silver. So many great units and overall great personalities. Also Lifis, yeah, for real. I can't bring either of my thieves either, so that sucks. It's okay though, we don't need anybody other than Finn. It's literally gambling, it's not for the healthy. It's simple, they give you the basic weapon that you have the highest rank of. No, but like sometimes I would be getting silver and sometimes I would be getting like iron. It was not consistent. Like, it was not consistently giving me the same type of sword. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I like consistency and comfort. I think I rearranged everybody's weapons properly. I did a little bit of inventory management off screen as well. So that's nice. So do units recover all of their fatigue if they're off the map, even if they're not fatigue, like at the fatigue cap before the map, if you just don't deploy them? I hope that made sense. Okay, that's good. And we need to go pick up... Is he not here? Is it this? It's not this guy, no. I just realized I don't know if anybody's carrying vulneraries. I should probably check that. Oh, but I actually wound up with quite a bit of money, which I know is not really the intended way you're supposed to play this game. Like, you're supposed to be broke and sad the entire time. But I decided that I didn't care, so I have money. Isn't that lovely? I don't see either of the people I'm supposed to capture and or recruit, so I'm just gonna have to assume that they come in later. Right? Yes? Is that what's going on? Am I losing it? Hold on. It says Marty should be standing right here, but he's not. I'm gonna guess that they come in after the chapter starts. So I'm just gonna stop messing around. Drop by really quickly, have a nice stream. Thanks for stopping by, Lee. Can I like swap where my characters are standing or... Alright, I guess they're all just deploying where they're standing. Because I can't figure out how to move them. Oh, the map is so little compared to Fire Emblem 4. Okay, whatever. Let's just go. How do I start? How do I... Is it started already? I'm confused. I don't understand. Nope. Is it like... Press start on the deploy screen? Well, that's confusing. Okay. Just, I totally figured that all out on my own. We're good. Ah, feel that earthly mountain air. That's how you can tell we're just at the base of Mount Viledrake. Your help has been invaluable, Callian. You should make your way back to General Hannibal. We can take it from here. I'm not returning to Thracia, my lord. I told General Hannibal of my intentions, and he gave me his blessing. What? You think the General a fool? He knew full well who you really were, as does half the Thracian peninsula. Rumors of a surviving Leonster heir have been circulating for years. My throat is killing me. Oh my god. Anyone with sense knew it was only a matter of time until this survivor took up arms and rallied an army to battle the Empire. I always expected, nay, prayed that this day would come, and now I have the honor of taking part in the liberation myself. The motherland shall soon breathe free again. Motherland? You mean to say you're not Thracian? Indeed, I was born to a sworn knight of House Leonster. My father perished in the war, but my mother and I were taken in by General Hannibal. But I'm being presumptuous, aren't I? If it pleases you, Prince Leaf, I want nothing more than to fight in for House Leonster again and reclaim our sovereign land. I'm not sure that I'm the liege you seek, frankly. I don't know that I have power enough to reclaim Leonster. For the time being, I merely want to aid Tara. Even so, as long as I fight beneath the banner of House Leonster, I care not what the cause is. If you wish us elsewhere, my lord, so be it. Assuming you accept my oath, I suggest we make for General Hannibal's villa. General Hannibal didn't seem the type to own a lavish mountain villa. Drink water? I mean, I can. He's not. The villa is a safe house for those like me, the many refugees of the fallen families of Leonster. There, under the protection of General Hannibal, Duke Dorius trains us in the ways of knighthood. Did I hear you correctly? Dorius? I can scarcely believe it. Duke Dorius is alive? See for who is Duke Dorius? See for yourself, my lord. Shall we be off? Of course, at once. Being able to see Duke Dorius again, it's like a waking dream. Begging your pardon, my prince, but I've a matter of some urgency. The bandits of this area, Dagdar's gang to be precise, are out in force and seem to be pillaging a nearby village. What are your orders, sire? Say no more. I apologize, Callian, but it seems Duke Dorius will have to wait. Will you aid me in defending the villagers? Ha, you needn't ask. I'd be worried if you didn't want to help them, my lord. Still, this is most curious. This is Dagdar's territory, and the villages are under his protection. Why are they attacking? I will die for you, for Leonster. Don't, though. Also, my goal is... I will die for that gold, too, charge. So true. But yeah, my voice is a little bit raw, because I was playing Stardew Valley last night, and somebody... I'm not naming any names, but they are my friends, got me killed in the, quarry mines. So, I was screeching like a banshee. Oh, now Marty just teleports onto the map along with the boss. Oh, his name is Lime here, but it was something else in the whatever. Ooh, free Master Seal. Lots of free stuff. I'm here for it. Anyways, about the Devil May Cry anime. Don't watch it if you like Devil May Cry. It made me sad. That's the whole thing. Turns into an iron weapon if stolen. We're not allowed to have venom axes. That's great. Love that. I was trying to see how much they weighed, even though I don't even have any thieves on the map that could steal them. How do I want to do this, then? Because, I don't have any healers on here, and I don't have any restore staves, and I didn't bring the anti-venoms because I didn't think about it. I've heard that the anime has an exclusive Dante smirk. What does that mean? Also, hey Boo Hero, what's up? It has 9/11 allegories, if that's your thing. If you like Devil May Cry and you like 9/11 allegories, then this is perfect for you. Personally, I was kind of hoping that I could just watch Dante go around and shoot demons like he does in the games. He never did any smirk in the games. I'm sure I could refute that if I thought about it hard enough. Speaking of Dante's, though, hold on. We have Cat Dante with us today, which means we get cat cam time. Why is this not? Hold on. There was 1 minute of Virgil in the entire anime. I only played DMC 3, just sharing what I've heard. Well, at least you played one of the good ones. At least you didn't play DMC 2. I think they're still on sale, actually, on Switch. DMC 1, 2, and 3 are all on sale for like $10 each on Switch right now. Don't even buy 2. It's not worth it. Just don't even think about it. It's not worth it. There we go. Cat cam. This is Cat Dante. I named him after Dante because I love him so much, like more than words can even describe, so I was really excited for this anime. And like, let me tell you, I was hoping that this would be good, right? I was hoping on my hands and knees praying that it would be good. You know, I bought snacks, I set it up so I could watch it with a couple of friends, there was popcorn, I had chips, I bought beef jerky, that wound up being terrible, so I don't, that kind of sucked, but... I lost all hope in Netflix adaptations at the very least, because it feels like... They just need to stop touching things that I love, because they destroyed Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then they destroyed this, and it's like, what else are they gonna take from me? I have nothing left to give. The beginning after the end anime had such a terrible... I don't know anything about that. Oh, Shiva, hello. Thank you for Vigor starring when it matters. Not when you're gonna get me killed. Yeah, like the live okay, like why is Netflix originals like entire catalog at this point either live action remakes of animes or anime adaptations of video games? I just noticed that when I was looking through it for things to watch. It was all slides with particles, 3D After Effects. Interesting. Actually, what are Shiva's skills? He has soul. Oh, also, whoever made the soul only activates when your health is full joke last stream that I didn't get. When I was doing Arena, Shiva activated soul at full health, and that was the only time he activated it. So I would like to retroactively say your joke was hilarious. He can't walk through this, right? Yeah, he just sucks right now. What are you using? You're using... Okay, so you can use swords when mounted and unmounted, and lances, but only when mounted. And you come with a lance. Got it. Yeah, I was not expecting there to be, Iraq war allegories in my Devil May Cry, and it was a very unwelcome thing to experience, and I wasn't happy. Maybe soul activation rate is based on how high HP you have. It must be, because I can't think of any other reason. I'm thinking the strategy for this map is... Wow, it would be really nice if Karin were not fatigued. I guess we just run somebody down and around to get this house. Right, this is a house, yes. We run... I'm guessing this is the map that's going to teach you the enemies can buy from shops mechanic. Yeah, run somebody up to take this house, run somebody down to take this house, and then run somebody, probably Finn, straight to this guy to... Not this guy, this guy. To eat him alive. Also, Dante was barely in the anime. He got, like... he got, like, less than half the screen time. And I was under the impression that I was watching a show about him, so that was unfortunate. Just, and okay, like, I'm gonna say something really shallow. He wasn't even as hot as he should be, okay? Alright, pay up. Your crew might be happy spending all day sticking up farmers, but I got an actual army to get back to. Change of plans. Gonna need you to put in a little extra elbow grease. Looks like there's a whole group of folk coming this way. Don't know why they're here, but I need you to keep them clear of the manor while I'm inside. Once that's done, you'll get every coin. Damn, this was supposed to be a one-time thing. Alright, fine, but it'll cost you extra if you want me to stick around. Yeah, no, I like my Dante as like my pretty little Eichmann kind of dealio. He was too square. Of course you hit me. With the Venom Axe, so I think that means he's poisoned, and I don't have the convoy. I didn't bring the anti-venoms because I didn't think about it. I guess we'll just have to make sure Shiva doesn't die. What was his hit rate, like 5? At least he procced Soul. Anyways, that's just my ramble. Does that just do 1 per turn? If it just does 1 per turn, then I'm not too worried about it. I don't think this map's gonna last that long. That's my warning. If you like Devil May Cry, don't bother. It's not good. It's bad, in fact, I would even say. And I am a certified Devil May Cry obsessor, so I know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, why does everybody have Venom shit? Oh right, I gave Ronan the Paragon Manual and the skill ring. I don't know if he's the best user of them, but I decided that I wanted to play this game for fun, not for optimization. And I like Ronan. He's a cutie patootie, so I'm gonna give it to him. Do you all have Venom? Okay, how close can I get to this? Not very. How do I want to do this? Ronan, what's your defense? 2. Great, love that for you, buddy. You have 8, you have 9, so 9, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6, 7 and 6 is 13? So you'll do 13, presumably to Ronan, which means he'll be fine. I don't know if he'll kill, but he'll live. And he has a vulnerary, I'll just eat one of those. Better than me that holds skill manuals until the very end of the game thinking who should be using it. Oh, I do that too, don't worry. I just, I didn't even use it. I should have used it. I didn't think. I don't think ever. Why would I? Thinking's hard. Alright, I just want to move you guys closer. So you can kind of blitz the enemy on the next turn. I don't know if I want to send Hicks down, or... I don't know if it matters. I'm actually thinking I should maybe hand Leaf's vulnerary to Shiva because he has the light brand, which means that he has essentially a 60 use vulnerary going on there. Okay, and then we'll move Halvin a bit closer. And then we'll just end. But yeah, I usually will hold on to them until we get to the end, and then I'll use them all, but I'm aware that that's a terrible strategy. I just choose to do it anyway. Okay, Ronan is fine. I don't- wait, is Ronan even a good user of the skill ring? I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's see here. What's your movement? 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you would kind of wind up in everybody's way, huh? He has no skills that scale off of it. That's for one, so he's not a good user of it, is what I'm hearing. He has 3 Vigor Stars? Where did he get 3 Vigor Stars from? Did he come with that? And I just didn't notice? He came with that? What have they been feeding you? He's been a slot machine since he was born. Oh my god. Okay. I would kill with Ronan, but I'm kind of scared he'll miss and then he'll get hit by the venom thing and then I'll have 2 poisoned people to deal with instead of just 1. And Halvin and Ozian are a bit behind in levels. I mean, so is he, but whatever. See, like 78. What does skill even, like, do? Yeah, a lot of characters are at, like, level 10, I think. Wait, doesn't the levels only go up to 20 or something? I don't know. I don't know how this game works. Oh, baby. This just turns into an iron bow if I steal it, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't see the point in that. Does it reset after they promote, or is it still... Like, if I promote Asbel at level 10, does he stay at level 10, or does it go back down? You have 6 movement. What do you have, Halvin? 6. Okay, can I move? Can I set this up? Does he have all of the weapons that I had on him when I left him? I think he does. I hope he moves into my range if I move him close. Move you here. I want to bait him down. So that he's not gonna go up here and try and attack anybody. When do the enemies start, like, destroying these houses, or... Like, do I have a couple of turns, or... It's normal Fire Emblem, you're safe from genealogy now. So it does go back down. Okay, good, that's what I wanted. Somehow these things just keep happening to me. Well then, why are you not stopping? Dummy. I actually think I might have enjoyed genealogy a little bit more so far. Does it matter if I recruit him with Ocean or Halvin? Damn, okay, wait, if Ocean with his Wrath and Halvin with his Vantage had a baby, we could have a real good situation. I know that that doesn't happen in this game, but like, why not, right? The dialogue changes? Well, I figured. I figured that. Calm down, Marty. He ain't recognized you. Now wait for an opening and run for the hills. Wait. Hey, Hey, Marty, old buddy. What, Marty? Don't know no Marty. Haven't even heard the name before. Marty, pal, I could spot that chin of yours from a mile away. What are you doing here? Well, it weren't my idea, I swear. It was all Gomez's idea. He made me do it. And isn't a problem here. Come on, Marty, raiding villages. You think that's what Dagdar would want, or the commander? If you've seen fit to go against everything they taught you, then you're just another bandit, and I got no choice but to cut you down. Wait, it was wrong of me to go along with this. So you're with us then? You'll help us fight off these bandits? Fight off the bandits? Even Gomez? Well, you see, you should be ashamed, Marty. Just man up and say it. Are you with us or against us? Alright, I'll say it loud and clear. I'm with you. I'll help you fight the bandits. Just please don't yell at me no more. Wow, Halvin? Not Halvin. My bad, Halvin. Ozian, you're such a bully. Okay, now Ronan can just ping this guy over the wall. If he can hit him. He is doubling though, right? It was 4 to double? 4 higher to double? Oh, Ronan. Oh, Ronan. Oh, but you missed, so it didn't matter. Oh, Marty. Right, I wasn't using Marty very much because he can't hit the broadside of a barn. That's what it was. Is it worth wearing out the killing edge? Screw it. That's why he needs the skill ring. He is not getting the skill ring. For the record. I did not realize that Finn would not be able to move very far. I'm thinking Finn comes and captures the boss, right? So now it's just about getting Finn over there to do that. We got the "Hey, you don't suck" music though, so that's nice. You know, your words affect people's feelings sometimes. Do they now? Did they affect your feelings, Poison Parfait? Is that what happened? Oh yeah, love me that 30% hit chance. Okay, what if I had... YOLO. Well, it was worth a shot. Halvin's probably gonna get absolutely wrecked because I didn't pay attention to this guy. 17, and you have 5 defense, so 17 minus 5 is 12. You currently have 19 HP, so you will survive 1 hit at least. I'm trying to figure out how to use Nevin so my mind is a palace right now. Nevin's tough. I just went back through Devil May Cry 3 and picked up all of the Blorb fragments. And the double S rank Nevin Agitator was kind of tricky. Nevin's a very interesting weapon because there's a lot you can definitely do with it, but it's not very intuitive to how you perform most combos in Devil May Cry 3, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. I guess we'll run Finn this way. I guess we'll just have you wait here. Marty. You have 6 defense at least, so you might survive. 71. 61. I'll take the 71. He'll do 17 minus 6 is 11. I think Marty should be able to survive. Yeah. Oh, good, he missed. The one that killed me, I spent a good, 40 minutes on the... It was the triple S rank Beowulf Agitator in mission, I don't remember the mission, but it's the one with the room with the floating cubes toward, it's like after Virgil 2, somewhere. I spent a good, I spent a good 40 minutes trying to get that one. That was a painful experience for me, because I didn't realize this, but Dante and Virgil actually have completely different Beowulf movesets, which I think is actually kind of entertaining. Because Virgil's moveset is a lot more kicky and Dante's is a lot more punchy, which goes in with how in later entries, every time Dante has a fist weapon, it tends to be a lot more punchy, while Virgil's always kind of like the kicky one with Beowulf. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, I was trying to, like, play it like I was playing Virgil using Beowulf, and that doesn't work. Because it's 2 completely different movesets, and I didn't even, like, realize it until I was, like, trying to do it. So I had to figure out how to do that. Let's go, Ronan. You're beautiful. Do-do-do-do-do. Point of magic. So what skill? Oh, it's attack speed % chance to form a consecutive attack. So 10? I may or may not have, despite owning DMC3 2 times over, I have the PS3 HD collection and the PC HD collection. I may or may not have purchased DMC3 for the Switch as well. Movement increase on Shiva, let's go. You need the style switching. It, like, literally, I mean, I know there's mods where you can do it on PC, but, I wanted to own it on Switch so I could play it handheld. I can take Dante with me wherever I go now, and that excites me. Okay, I feel like I don't want to risk Callian getting poisoned here, but I don't know... It's basically just this loser and the boss, right? And the warrior on the other side of the bridge, I guess. Maybe I could give Hicks a level? I don't know. Well, assuming he hits the 62% chance, we'll be fine. But I'm gonna bet that we're gonna miss our 62 and he's gonna hit his 62. What did I say? I'm so good at this. And now we're poisoned. Come on, buddy. Oh my god! Thank you. I didn't even realize Hicks was gonna double there, but God bless. What is at these vendors? Vulnerary. Oh, they have antidotes at the place. That's nice. And door keys. And torches. And the armory has iron axe, steel axe, hand axe, and hammer. The question is, do I want to use the absurd wealth I gained from cheating my way through Arena? What does this guy have? He has a venom axe and a venom bow. His attack is 17 with that equipped and 15 with the venom bow equipped, so we should be fine. I could maybe stick Ronan up in his range, and then he'll switch to the bow, and then I can, like, come in with everybody else. What turn are we on? 5? So we got, like, 10 more turns. Before we need to, like, worry. I also have a Master Seal for Asbel, but I haven't used I can't use Asbel in this map, so he's not doing that. Leaf, you actually didn't need to move again. I'm very proud of you, but you're fine. Right, there's reinforcements. Dante is here, yes, Darkstar, he is. Because he heard I was gonna ramble about the Devil May Cry anime, and he wanted to be here for emotional support. And he's a very good emotional support. I already did that though, so if you were planning on watching it yourself, you're fine. I was beginning to think he was a myth. He just hasn't really wanted to hang out the last couple of days. I don't know why. Or like last couple of weeks. I don't force him to hang out. I kind of just let him do whatever he wants. Oh, you are not holding a vulnerary. Hold on. I think it's because he doesn't like the fireplace right now. Like, it's just warm enough that it's a little bit too warm to put on the fireplace, but it's just cold enough that it's a little bit too cold to be down here without it. You can dismount in this game, yes. I don't know how useful it is, but... well, you can use different weapons while you're dismounted, so, like, Finn can only use lances when he's mounted, but he can only use swords when he's dismounted. And also, if you're indoors, you can't be mounted. So, that changes the math a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, it might be worth trying to capture this guy. Oh good, these guys are coming in with irons, not venoms. $11 Maybe we can go in on this guy with the Iron Blade with Shiva. $69, nice. Okay, 19... Oof. How much does the Iron Blade weigh? again. 15! That explains a lot. Okay, so he'll do 19 minus 8 is 11 if he hits. If he crits, what is it, times 2 minus... You can capture enemies in this? Wow, such a different farm. You can indeed. Shiva. I'm gonna regret trying to capture this guy, aren't I? Oh, let's see. Is it worth repairing the Brave Lance, or... Nope. Never mind, he's not. Well, he will double because he's using a Brave Lance. I gotta get my calculator over here. Hello, Rose. How's it going? I ranted about the Devil May Cry anime already, so we don't have to listen to that. So 17 minus 8 times 2 is 18. He actually won't capture unless he crits. I was playing DMC3 and I died. Did you get the screen of shame? Goddamn, I'm almost an island. Hello, Christian the Pyro Bird. What's up? Okay, sorry, I realized that you were talking about the Brave Lance there. Yes. Screen of shame, yeah, where you die in Devil May Cry 3 and it tells you that you're a wuss who unlocked easy mode now. Isn't it 9 times? No, because he's not gonna double. Then no? Okay. I bought DMC3 on the Switch and I was going through normal mode without all of my nice fancy upgrades. Yeah, he only has attack speed 7. That guy has attack speed 9, so he wouldn't... He might capture here, though. So we're gonna try it. Got him. Oh, but I managed to make it through the first boss fight in DMC3 without dying, and by the first one I mean the thing outside of the shop, not even like the other thing. I forget what they're called, like the Hell Vanguard or something. Can I really not take that? Okay. Don't strain yourself in. You could have sprained an ankle with all those stabs. I died on mission 2. Yeah. It's okay. I died on mission 2 too the last time I played. Well, not this last time, but the last time. I played this game a lot, actually. I've probably replayed Devil May Cry 3 about 6 times in the last 6 months. It's a very good game. And I love it with all of my heart and soul. I might actually... let's buy... Just ignore my money. You don't need to look at it. I can't carry anything else, that's fine. Hoarder, yeah. Well, I was messing around with the arena to get a couple of characters some levels, and then they just, like... Yeah. They just kept making a bunch of money, and I was like, okay. So, I mean, I understand that this game is supposed to be very, like, resource kind of managey. So I do actually not want to just, like, spend all of the money that I get from, like, Arena all willy-nilly. I want to try and at least keep it a little bit close to how it was intended, but I don't mind buying, like, door keys and shit. Money's useful in a game where vulneraries are OP, that's true. Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to, like, just, okay, I have a bunch of money, buy a bunch of vulneraries. Just overload on vulneraries. Because that wouldn't be very fun. I mean, it would for me, but probably not for you guys, because then you guys wouldn't get to see me suffer as much, and I think that's, like, kind of the point of why you're all watching, so... Hello, Ronan. Drugstore bulk buying the game. Yeah. 15 minus 7. He's not gonna double. I'm gonna get my calculator out finally so that I can stop doing math in my head. So he'll do like 8. That's not even really worth it, I think. I mean, maybe- oh my god, how do you have 18 attack? What do you have? 19? Oh, Jesus. I kind of want to get Leaf like a sword level so he can, like, use the armor slayer he's holding. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that because he's very, very, sad and weak. What's 24 minus 7? It's not 19, I know that for a fact. It's 17, okay. Honestly, the guy who made Lil Mancer should have made another quality of life patch to automatically calculate defense in the battle window. That would have been really nice, actually. I would have loved that. Because me having to do 4th grade math while I'm playing a video game is truly like a sad sight to watch. I just want to see. Okay, he did hit. That's nice. Who has a hand axe? 61. 49. This is why you never see any play, Marty. Don't I have- where is- oh, he's over here. Maths. Yeah. Okay. Oh good, he hits twice. I was worried for a second there. Where's Finn? I'm gonna assume that the boss isn't gonna move since this is a C's chapter. Okay, you have 18. Finny Boy has 11? What are they feeding you? I mean, like, good for you, but like, what are they feeding you? Marty should mostly be used as a tank/rescue vehicle. That is probably what he's gonna end up being, yeah, Finn. Come on, my man. I mean, his defense isn't even, like, that good. Like, it's not bad, it's just not that good. While Dagdar was away helping the Free Blades, Gomez came along and started riling up the bandits. His mind's about as sharp as a broken javelin, but he's burly enough to knock folks around, and that's all that counts around these parts. Marty does have a very good promotion that patches up his flaws. Can I get him there, ever? Huh, wait, you're looking to give that fool a thrashing he deserves? By Uller's ulcers! That's fantastic news. We've poured our blood and sweat into clearing the land for this village. Take this here medal for good luck. Earned it years ago for meritorious service. Whatever that means. Meritus, I guess? I don't anticipate Finn's going to have any trouble, but... yeah, he just needs some love, which seems very scarce right now. Well, if he wanted love, he should hit the broadside of a barn. Instead, he disappoints me at every turn. Got him. At least poison only does one. You know, I was really worried about that on chapter 5 with those poisoned home guys, and then it only does one per turn. So I kind of feel silly for being so worried about it now. Instead, he's hitting the broadside of your mom. Damn. Got me, I guess. How do I want to do this? See, it'd be nice to get Ronan up here, and, like, we could block these guys off with somebody, because they have to go one way through here. We could block these guys off here at the pass, and then I could have Ronan pinging them from over the wall, but I don't think anybody moves far enough to actually block them at the moment, except for Finn, but I want Finn to be capturing this guy. Okay, so he's not gonna double. 17, oh my god, why does he have so much defense? Hold on. Because he's on a gate. Why do the gates give so much defense? It's very rude. 10? It gives them 10? 1-0? Because I don't know about you, but if I was standing in a doorway, I think that would make me easier to hit and more squishy. He can princess carry every man in the army. That's unique. Oh, are you talking about Marty? Can he, though? I guess he does. Oh my god, he has 15 con. It's why the doorframe is the safest place during an earthquake. The doorframe is the safest place during an earthquake because the structural integrity is, like, highest there because you have all of, like, the struts and supports. But, like, the earth isn't shaking, I'm just poking him with a lance. Now imagine a horse with a knight clad in armor trotting up to you. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know how this works. I wish I had Asbel right now, damn. Because don't they not get the avoid bonus with magic or something? Okay, 22 minus 5 is... that's like 17, isn't it? Yeah. Magnitude 7 at worst. Oh, get him, Finn. You saved that brave lance use. Oh, I should have left Finn there. Damn, I wasn't thinking. Oh well, I don't think I need to- I mean, I think more enemies spawn over here, but I don't think I need to worry about that too much. I'm actually a little bit worried about putting Shiva anywhere. Did I talk to this guy yet? Nope. Still waiting. I wasn't expecting Marty to do well there, but he still disappointed me. Okay, so Leaf is the only one with any kind of magic going on here. Marty pulled a hip with that swing. I can appreciate that he's doing his best. I can just also appreciate that his best isn't good enough. I say as I use Ronin. I'm aware that I'm a hypocrite, okay? Just don't come for me like that. Hold on, Dante knocked something on the floor. I have to get it. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? His best isn't good enough. But Ronin, you see, gets cutie patootie privileges. Marty doesn't get cutie patootie privileges. You woke up the mini snow leopard, did I? Every time I get out of my chair, Dante actually wakes up because he thinks I'm leaving, and then he wants to follow me. It's quite cute. Oh, let's see here. We're on turn 10, so we have like 5 turns left. Okay, 15 minus 5 is 10. 10. Oh, I wonder why you named him Dante. It's truly a mystery. That's exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen, Callie, and thanks. If you want the honest-to-God answer why his name is Dante, it's because he's orange. And I was supposed to name him. And I hadn't met him yet. Because my parents had found him, and they were just like, hey, do you want a cat? And they're like, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, name him. And I was like, I don't know his essence yet. But, they couldn't get a good picture of him. Yeah, that's because the camera is, like, really weird, and sometimes, it, like, I don't know what it is. But he's actually orange. I promise. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the camera, but for some reason it, like, gets really desaturated, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Sometimes it works right, but sometimes it just does not. Anyways, but they were like, I didn't know what was gonna, like, capture his essence, right? But, they couldn't send me a good picture of him because he kept running around all crazy. And so I was like, oh, okay, he'll be named Dante. See, like, wait, like, I don't know what any of this stuff means. I don't know how to configure a camera. Can I, like... What if I just hit auto? It won't let me. Okay. Contrast, saturation, I don't know. Oh, that's down. Nope, I don't know. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but he's orange, I promise. He's orange! I swear to God! I've gotten it to work, like, once properly. Hold on, maybe if I, like, put my hand in front of the camera and then take it away, it'll, like, reconfigure the saturation. Oh, I don't know. He's orange. I've posted pictures of him where he looks significantly oranger than that. If anybody knows how to configure a webcam so that it actually shows the proper colors. Oh, it might also be the lighting. It's kind of dim down here. What if I, like, maybe if I, like, shine a flashlight on him? He is not happy about this. Okay, well, that didn't work. And now he's upset. It's like if Marceline just shrank his color. Honestly, you're not wrong. But I do hope to one day get a white cat, and I want to name him Dumb Baby Nero. And I want to get a black cat or a tuxedo. It has to be a black cat or a tuxedo, and that will be Virgil. Because tuxedo cats are just fancy orange cats. Name her Lady? I could get a Lady too. I could get a Trish too. I could only have so many cats though. Lucky you, of all the houses in the north to stumble into, you come into mine at just the right moment. I decided that the next person to walk through my door would get a rare gift, and that's you. That's a weird thing to decide for your private home, but okay. See, a merchant said that this ring would make me happy, and it did, for a while. But eventually, being so lucky at everything gets so boring. Painfully routine, in fact. The ring made me lucky, but I'm nowhere close to happy. Damn it, I got swindled. Cool. I don't even know play nor pay attention to DMC, I just know Lady's a baddie. Lady is a baddie. Listen, I love me some Lady, right? It's just, if I'm gonna have a Devil May Cry themed cat ensemble, I gotta go for the twins and Nero first. What if I just used the Brave Axe? No, wait, no, that's not gonna be a good idea. Maybe I'll stick Shiva over there. 13 minus 2 is 11. He will hit once because he is a little loser boy. Okay, what if I just attack with the Brave Lance? How much will I do? 22 minus 14 times 4. 22 minus 14 times 4 is 32. So Finn will not kill. Assuming that he doesn't crit. And he has a pretty high crit chance, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little game save position. Before I do that. Ensemble, are you trying to make them sing? I could if I wanted to. Have you ever had a cat, like multiple cats, and you've like fed them and they're all kind of like weaving around your legs doing their little meow meows? It's a kitty choir. Sorry for your luck, but I need the coin. I got no illusions. I know this is wrong. Okay, just don't crit Finn. I mean, like, that's on me. That's my bad. I knew he was gonna do that. He had like a 30% chance to. Okay, that's my second reset, I suppose. Resetti spaghetti, indeedy do. Indeedy do. That sounds... makes me feel like a grandpa. Okay. Let's go. Second reset. You know, both of these have not been because I've died. Both of these have been because I've accidentally killed them. Now that you know he crits, you can just press capture. Not only did he get a crit, the crit wasn't even the killing blow, I know. But, like, if he had gotten any crit, he would have killed, because he was just barely not killing. Alright, we'll try to hit capture this time. You know, both of my resets have not been because I've done anything. Both of them have been because I've accidentally critted and killed the enemy that I was trying to capture for recruitment purposes. So we'll just pin that in our brain somewhere. Okay, Finn. Sorry for your luck, but I need the coin. I got new illusions. I know this is wrong. And now he's not gonna crit, watch. Yeah. Oh, Finn. I think we just gotta whittle him down a little bit. If we can. Why do I even try? See, it's like not worth it to use the killing edge, except that he's like guaranteed to hit. Well, not guaranteed, because 99 is not 100, but I'd say this is going swimmingly. Yeah, I'm having a really good time. I am enjoying playing this a little bit. Not a little bit. I am enjoying playing this. Okay. I am just kind of like, I think I need to take it slow as I play. Too bad I can't just, like, steal his weapon. Question. If I have, like, a unit like Finn who's dismounted and he's not holding a sword, can he just get picked up? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Depends on the con, though, right, but... Oh god, that did more than one. Does it do more every turn we're here? That's not great. Don't love that. Maybe when I could- oh my god, 69% hit. It was only doing one, and then, Callie in here almost died. Poison does random damage from 1 to 3. Well, that's good to know. Do we bank on Finn critting? What's one more for the... Well, because I have reset punishments, and if we go too high, I'm gonna have to do one of them. What if I just use the short lance instead? That doesn't do any damage, never mind. It's the same in GBA Emblem, but there it just runs out and doesn't matter. Okay, Leaf, come on. There we go. What if I use... Wait, what did this weapon do again? Can attack at range, high critical rate. That's a 47% chance to hit. Who had the, Halvin? That would do 4. That's a 35% chance to hit, never mind. Shiva can't pick him up, but... This is harder than I thought it was gonna be, actually. See, now Shiva's got the problem of he's poisoned. You have 8 con. He has 9 con. See, 19 minus 14. I didn't even realize he had a Master Seal. I was racking my brain trying to figure out why you want it. Well, you have to capture him if you want to recruit Dagdar and Tanya back as well. You have to capture him and you just have to hold him all nice and tight and snugly. Okay, so 19 minus 14 is 5. 16 minus 4... 12. So you'll do 12. Why am I doing this? Hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so he would actually survive a poison as long as he doesn't die. Oh my god, the iron... Ah! I hate gates. Why do they do this? Whose idea was this? To make it so that the gates give you 10 defense and 30 avoid. Ronan won't even do anything, so there's no point. Oh god. No, actually, that would be very weird if I did. Considering, like, everything about me. If you know what I mean. Killing Edge would do 16... Okay. If Shiva uses a Killing Edge, 69, nice. If Shiva uses a Killing Edge, he's going to double if he attacks. 16 minus 14. I have to assume that he's gonna crit twice, because, yes, I am queer, thank you. I have to assume he's gonna hit twice, and crit twice, because if I don't, I'm probably gonna get screwed. So 16 times 2 is 32, and then it will take down his defense. Minus 14 is 18. So if Shiva crits twice, and hits both of them, he will kill. However, I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm hoping he crits one of these. Yes, 16 times 2 minus 14. 18 plus another 2 is 20. That might put Finn within the capture range. Most powerful tactic, I hope. Here's the thing. There's no tactic for this. There's no tactic for this. It's just brute forcing it and hoping it works. That's really all this is. Gambling, what are you, Joshua? Yes. Okay, so now that he's done that, (17 minus 14 is 3. 3 and 3 is 6. Finn has to crit if he wants to capture. Oh, 13. Never mind, Ocean doesn't even do any damage. Nope, that doesn't do any damage either. Okay, hold on. That doesn't do anything. Halvin's at 20. Brave Axe is 35. Iron Axe is 30. Hand Axe we're not even gonna mess around with. Okay, so 18 minus 14 is 4. He'll hit twice. I don't expect him to hit both of these. I just need him to hit one. Ronan's just splayed on the ground, foaming at the mouth from the poison. I'm banking on Halvin hitting one of these. If he hits both, we capture. If he hits one, that puts Finn within capture. Like, Finn might be able to capture. Okay. That's not I would have actually not minded if Ocean could have just, or not, sorry, Ocean, Halvin could have just captured, but... Yeah, we have to do the Brave Lance. Finn. Thank you. Are the triangle attacks in this one? I don't know, actually. Got him. Okay, and Shiva has 4 health, which means she should survive the poison. Now we just gotta take that guy's stuff. Wait, no, not that one. That Rider's Bane might be kind of nice. I kind of want all of his stuff. I'll get it next turn, though. But don't 3 Axe Fighters have that in Shadow Dragon? I don't think we're playing Shadow Dragon, are we? 4, 5, and 6 only Pegasus Knights had him. Another point of magic. Beautiful. Don't sass me. My apologies. I'll be kinder next time. It's okay. Everybody gets the attitude. The tude. Oh, Marty. Marty, Marty, Marty. Marty the Smarty. Okay, Shiva's alive. Okay, does anybody have room in their inventory? I will take... all of your things, thank you, sir. I'm actually not going to use the vulnerary because I'm just going to have Leaf capture this. Marty gives me Patrick Star vibes. Oof. You're not even wrong. Prince Leaf, I've brought the man claiming to be in charge of these ruffians. Let me get a look at you. Wait, you were in charge of these brigands? Why is the Thracian coat of arms on your breastplate, then? It's no business of yours, Junior. You don't need to look at my breastplate. Just take my head and be done with it. No, there's been enough blood spilled today. I'll make you a deal. Indulge my questions and you have my word you'll walk free. I could walk free? This guy looks slimy. Oh, that's a cruel joke. If I accepted mercy from an enemy, I'd bring shame to the Draco Knights. Just before we arrived here, I also had to choose between my survival and accepting help from an enemy. I know how it feels. I take it you have a wife, children perhaps? If I have to kill you here, they'll be out on the street. Is that what you want? Damn, Leaf. I'm sure you had your reasons for doing this. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even need to know who you are or what your station is. Tell me what I want to know and I have no reason to pursue you. Ask your question. Oh my god, Killtroy Luck. Yes! He does look like him, doesn't he? The lord of that manor, Dagdar, and his daughter, Tanya. Where are they? They're inside, and they're not alone. Gomez, the one who hired me, is making his move on them. Didn't say exactly what his plans were, but he didn't have to. I could tell he was fixing to kill them both. Oh, are they dead if you don't get this guy? That sucks. I see, thank you. Ojin is raiding with a party of 4. Hello. Augustus, see that this man and his dragon mount are freed at once. As you wish. Sorry for the trouble, for what it's worth. You are not forgiven. Oh god. Oh wow! My favorite kind of Thracia map. A black screen. Oh boy, okay, what am I looking for? Items, maybe? It's okay, I have the power of Google. Hello, Ojin, thank you for the raid! Don't you love Fog of War? I sure do, yeah. She is, my favorite. Okay, I see. Main objective, take the throne. This is an optional chapter. You'll gain access to this chapter if you capture the previous chapter's boss before turn 15, and if Dagdar and Tanya are alive/captured at the end of chapter 3. I love being nearsighted, yeah. Holy Water Leg Ring, hello. Wrath Manual, Devil Axe, Hammer, and Nair Scroll. New units Dagdar and Tanya join at the start of the chapter. Okay, that's good for me, I suppose. This looks like an indoor map, so maybe we leave our horsey boys behind. Enemy reinforcements, none. Special events, talks, Ocean and Tanya and Leaf and Dagdar. This is Dagdar's house and his bandits' headquarters. Due to the scarcity of resources in the area, Gomez, the guy in charge of all of this, started some sort of revolt to put an end to his problems with Dagdar. This chapter is short, but really annoying, thanks. And not just because it's a Fog of War chapter, which it is, and that's why I told you to buy torches last chapter. Thanks, guide. The enemies look easy, but most have either long distance or poison weapons, love that. So when you prepare, choose your units well, and make sure you bring some antidotes and torches. The chests contain excellent items, from a leg ring, which increases movement by 2, and a Wrath manual, which teaches Wrath, the skill that Ocean has, to the Nair Scroll, which will raise growth rates for some of your stats. It's also important that you save Dagdar and Tanya, who are trapped in the narrow hallway. Make sure you put Tanya behind Dagdar so that the enemies can only attack her once. She can dodge, but if she doesn't, she'll probably just be captured. Great. Bring some Re-blow or physics staves, so that your group's staff wielder can heal them from far away. That's a good point, actually. I'll bring Safi. She can use those. After opening all the chests, the only thing that's left is to capture the throne. I don't need to explain the rest. Good luck. Thanks, guide. I'd be lying if I told you this boss was easy, because really he's not. To begin with, he has good strength and avoid, and on top of that, he gains a defense boost by sitting on the throne. In fact, he could kill you with 2 hits if you're not careful. I recommend attacking him from a distance with Leaf's magic sword or with Ocean's Vogue, which has a good chance of landing a critical hit. You could also try using Asbel and his Graf Caliber, assuming Asbel has enough health to survive a counterattack. And don't worry about capturing Gomez, it's too difficult. I recommend keeping at least 2 empty floor tiles between Gomez and your units while you're clearing out enemies in the boss's area. If you don't, then you'll have to worry about surviving an attack from Gomez, in addition to the attacks by the regular enemies. So he moves? Or does he have a 2-range weapon? He has a 2-range weapon, I'm guessing. Sure. Why not? Okay. Well. Okay, so that's a good question of who we want to bring, then. Maybe we'll, well, we have to bring Leaf. Ocean, I suppose, because he has dialogue with Tanya. Who else was it? Leaf and Dagdar. We have to bring Leaf anyways, so of course he's coming. He's wicked overpowered and your weak dragon sword is enough to hurt him. Straight up what it says in the walkthrough. Guide. Oh boy. I definitely want to bring Safi. We should probably bring at least 1 thief to get all those chests and things. It doesn't look like there's reinforcements, at least, so that's nice. Why are there so many? Why is there a chest outside? Who put a chest outside? It's just dumb. Lara or Lithis? I guess we could bring Shiva, since it looks like a lot of these guys have axes. And then maybe Matcha? She's not very good, but... And then who else? Oh, we gotta bring Asbel, I think. Can I bring anybody else? No. Do you think Leaf, Ozian, Shiva, Safi, Asbel, and Matcha is gonna be good enough, or do you think I screwed myself? I mean, Ocean's not a bad tank, I suppose. I'm thinking we're probably gonna want to split our units up and take 1 down each side of the halls. Oh, I didn't bring a thief then. Shit. Yeah, no, I just realized that. Okay, Matcha's not very good. So I guess we'll bring Lithis instead of her. So we have Leaf, Ocean, Shiva, Lithis, Safi, and Asbel. And then I think Leaf is fine with his equipment. Ocean, probably fine with his. Let's see here. Stick the iron bow in the supply. Probably don't need to be carrying around 2 hand axes right now. I'm not even bringing Halvin, I don't know why I'm doing this. I would like to keep the iron sword over the iron blade on Shiva because it's not as heavy. Keep his vulnerary. I want to make sure everybody's going into this with a vulnerary if I can. And then Nana's carrying a physics stave that she can't even use, so we might as well give it to Safi. So she has an extra one. I don't think I'm gonna bother carrying a vulnerary on her, though, because she dies in one hit anyways, so she'll probably just get captured. Lithis is good. Shiva's good. Asbel has a lot going on right now. We're gonna Master Seal him as soon as the map starts. Do not let me forget that. And then... we'll trade the torch off of Finn. Maybe the door key as well, it might come in handy. You could greet a little bit and make sure he has the stats for Gomez. Wait, who? Asbel? Oh. Okay, let's just, YOLO, I guess. Tanya, it's time for you to go. Make a break for it on your own. I'll keep any of them from following you. No way, Papa. I leave when you leave. You stick around here, you'll just be a burden. Now just listen to your old man and don't give me lip. I know I wouldn't be much help, but... don't tell me you were thinking of leaving the party already. Nope, the only way you two are getting out of here is in a casket. Listen up, Gomez. I got no reason to fight you and your boys. Think about this before you do something rash. Nah, it's too late for you to be making excuses, Dagdar. The soil itself don't want us here. Nothing grows. Trying to till a field is like sawing through rock. All I wanted was a full belly, but you let that wench Ivel cheat you out of the good land. She's got you wrapped around her little finger. You so desperate you'd let everybody starve just to get lucky? Shame on you, old man. What'd you say? You talk big for a glorified errand boy. You ain't never known real hardship, just my petty chores. You know why? 'Cause I knew I could never trust you with more. Fact is, I could barely trust you with my laundry, Junior. Ooh. Fine, you want yourself a fight so bad, you got one. Okay, How much do the torches actually expand your vision in this game? I'm just curious. I didn't bring any antivenoms, so if I get venom axed again, I'm just screwed. Gives plus 10 vision in Fog of War. Effects decrease by one every turn. Got it. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Okay, so we got a guy. I'm gonna turn on the map grid, actually, on this. So we got a guy 4 tiles in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a guy standing right here. Can anybody reach that? I like this song. I like this song a lot. Looks like we're good on the Venom axes for a bit, so... Oh, one guy has an antidote. That might be worth stealing. I don't like this Fog of War. I don't like Fog of War because it makes it really hard for me to see. Like, it's hard to plan when you can't see what the map looks like at all. Okay, they said they had venom weapons. I don't see any venom weapons. Oh, there they are. They're the bows in the center. Got it. The floor truly is made of floor, indeed. Oh, wow, okay. That is so much more vision. I'm thinking we just send, like, Asbel and... Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. I needed to Master Seal Asbel. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. 13 minus 6 times 2 is not enough to kill this guy, that's for sure. Yeah, that's 14. Not enough. This wall tastes like wall. Did I ever mention that I went to high school with a guy, and at prom he started licking the walls? It was, certainly an experience, I will say that much. Okay, I know I said I was gonna Master Seal Asbel, but I would rather get this guy out of here. Never mind, Asbel missed. That's gross for an asylum. It was very bizarre. We were all dancing, and then we were all hanging out, just like, kind of like sitting around trying to cool down, and I just look over and he is just sitting on the floor, licking the wall. And I don't understand why. Does Dagdar just have whatever I left him with before? That's nice. Oh good, Tanya has like 2 vulneraries on her. You didn't need to do that, Dagdar. I mean, have you ever eaten wall? Maybe he knows something we don't. What, like asbestos poisoning? Maybe you guys can both go this, like, all 3 of you can go this way, and then maybe Safi can go this way with you guys. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let me tell you this, if he knows something that I don't, I'm not sure I want to know it. Dagdar, please. Do you really want to get your daughter killed like that? Thank you, buddy. I never went to prom or any after-school events. I was still too introverted and autistic. I mainly went because, my friends were like, we have to go to prom. Okay, we'll go to prom. What is Dagdar triggering in his skill that's letting him hit like 4 times? And if he keeps triggering it, is he gonna die? Because he's kind of getting the shit kicked out of him. If he dies here on like the first turn, I'm gonna be so mad. Because, like, that's not even my fault at that point. People who can so confidently leave the safety of their home to be in the presence of a bunch of people are not normal. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I, you know, like going in public. I am capable of it, though. Maybe I should save some killing edge uses for that, the boss over there. look at Leaf doubling. He's such a good boy. That was also like over 10 years ago at this. Probably not over 10 years ago. It was like 10 years ago though. Oh, I don't like that he opened that door. Why did he open that door? Okay, how do I want to do this? You're not the one with the antitoxin. That bow definitely weighs more than Liffus can carry. Liffus! Fucking really? Oh, it's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I was kind of hoping I could get him some experience there. You know. For fun. Okay, Leaf, okay. Let's go. Oh, he didn't get movement, though. Maybe we'll equip Vogue. -4 is 9. 9 and 9 is 18. 16 -4 is 12. 12 and 12 is 24, but he has a high chance to crit. Okay, so there will be an axe guy coming from over here. We want to keep that in mind. Alright, Asbel, let's go. To be clear, he was like already almost level 10 when I finished up the last map. I think I just did like 1 or 2 arenas with him to get him over the edge there. Yo! Let's go Constat. Okay, so they do start over at level 1. He has he maxed speed. That's great. Okay, I guess we'll do... a quick little heal with Safi, and hope... I forgot that heal saves can miss in this game, so we're gonna hope that doesn't happen. Thank you. And then I was thinking Dagdar can vulnerary, because he has a vulnerary. Was that a crit, Tanya? Was that a crit on your second hit, Tanya? Okay, and then I guess we just pray. She likes doing it on the second one. She's got the fuck stat or whatever for it. Okay, Dagdar going swimmingly. The FUCC. I really hope the guys in the room with Gomez don't come down too. Because that's gonna be annoying. Let's go, Ocean. I forgot you have Wrath. I think it's 2, you can look at it. What's 2, her fuck stat? It is, yeah. Which I don't know what those numbers mean, so. She has as much as Leaf, apparently. But less than Ocean. And Asbel. And Shiva. I mean, assuming she hits both of these. Wait, hold on. Her crit rate is ×2 on the follow-up hit. That's what that means? It's ×2? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that it was like a multiplier. Matcha has 3. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Oh, beautiful man, you Dagdar, you. Marita has 5. That's great. That level up was not, but you know. I'm just gonna assume that the guys up here aren't gonna move until I get in their range. Do 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 do. Who had the other torch? I thought I brought 2. Ocean has it, great. Shiva has 4, apparently. So, okay, wait, so if you have, okay, so let's say you have a 25% crit rate. Does that mean you have a 100% crit rate if your FCM is 4 on the second hit? That's so dumb. Who did that? It's like a Pokemon friendship. Yeah, like what the heck? Okay, you have 21 attack. You have 7 defense. So he'll do 14. You have 21 HP, so you should be fine. And we'll get the Wrath in return. I just realized that this is the guy with the antitoxin, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's not. Who's the guy with the antitoxin? Oh, it was the guy we killed last turn. Well, I'm not going back for it. Shiva crit so you wouldn't feel sad. I mean, like, here's the thing. You're not even wrong. Because Shiva does make me sad. Like, really sad. Ronan dumped out the poison. Oh, look at that beautiful 100% HP soul activation. Let's go. So 49 crit is really kind of overkill, huh? Does the game calculate if you hit before it calculates if you crit? It always does? That's lame. Okay, so here. Maybe. Yeah, okay, that's where I wanted to be. You could get the cool animation and still miss in that game. Oh, aside from FE1, I think, you could get the cool animation and still miss in that. That's lame. I'm trying to figure out how to place everybody so that we're not getting bombarded by venom bows. You could get... Oh, sorry. I already read that. We're good. How much do hand axes weigh? 12. Got it. I guess I could probably stick Dagdar in the range of one of these, because he's carrying a short bow. I don't like that poison doesn't wear off in this game unless you use like a restore stave or an anti-venom or something like that. You still might want more because the crit rate depends on the enemy as well, but yeah, Shiva and Ozian have 100% crit on their second hit to most enemies with their good weapons. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Is it worth it, like, just getting poisoned, perhaps? Like, is it worth it to just stick Dagdar here and then, like, equip a short bow? Oh, what the fuck? Who are you and where did you come from? What the? Who is this guy? No, like, actually, I'm trying to figure out who he is. Like, on the map. What level is he? Level 9? Is he one of the... I think these guys are in Gomez's room? What the fuck? Oh boy, okay. I was wrong, apparently, about this door opening and these guys not moving, I guess. Also, does that mean the thief is going up to get the leg ring first? Because I can't see him. But I'm gonna be annoyed if that's the case. That's Carl. He's a really great guy. You should try his chamomile tea sometime. Carl can fucking suck my dick, jeez. What's he doing here? There's like enemy archers up here that could probably hit me from over the wall, huh? Okay, so that door's open. Where is the thief? Where did he go? Sticking Ozzy in there might be a great way to deal with them. See, I was thinking that, but then I was scared, so I didn't do it. Oh, and they have hand axes. Great, love that. I don't know where the hell this guy came from. Carl says he's straight. That's unfortunate. Alright, Asbel, kill. I just realized that there's poison bows over here. Remember how I said sometimes this game just feels extremely unfair? That's how I'm feeling right now. Of course! Of course he hits the 18%! Why wouldn't he? Where are you going? Carl, not the kind of guy to go in the woods searching for brigands. Well, too bad. He'd probably have a really good time. Loving this Carl lore. Of course he hit Dagdar with that. Got him. Now Shiva and Dagdar has the ouchies for the rest of the map. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I don't see how poison makes it feel unfair. They give you multiple ways to deal with it. You don't have access to some of those now. But that's not why the poison isn't why it feels unfair. It feels unfair because you can't see what's going on. If you're not literally looking at a map of this chapter, you're just screwed. which I find significantly less fun. Carl would always be the guy to drink the last cup of punch at a party, then look sheepishly away as people say who drank all the punch, but then he'd quickly sneak out and bring back a fresh punch bowl. You're giving Carl a lot of sympathetic traits for a guy we're about to kill. I'm just saying. It's called world building. And I mean, I can appreciate that. Nah, Carl must be captured and released at this point. Carl, the Camus of this game. Alright, tell you what. We'll see. We'll see. 18 minus 3 is what, 15? So that will kill. What's his fuck? 3. So he has a 3 times chance to crit on the follow-up, which means he has a 33% chance to crit on the second hit. If I'm getting that right. Oh, he won't even do it. If they hit me, but they don't do any damage, do I still get poisoned? Is that how it's pronounced? The S is silent. I thought Danny Doyle was just weird. Camus? Yeah, it's Camus because it's French. And the French don't like pronouncing letters. This guy really only has 7 attack. That's so pathetic. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, yeah, exactly. You get it. Okay, so I'm thinking... I guess we could set Ozian up. Right here. Will the weapons break mid-attack, or... Can their FCM go up, or is that set? Okay, theoretically speaking, if we were to capture Carl... I can't believe you guys are making me go along with this. Would this work? No, yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm sorry. Melee weapons don't break mid-attack, ranged ones do. Why? That's so dumb. So I could have just used the last, like, 1 on that. Oh, Dagdar, you beautiful man. Okay, we'll leave Dagdar to bait. Maybe we'll bring Lithis up. He can start kind of going for these chests. I don't know where the thief went. Because there is one on this map, right? He like went over and he opened this door and then he just fucked off, I guess. Because the chest is still here. And these chests are still here. And I guess these ones are still here too. Because one runs out of ammo, the other just gets dull. But then why wouldn't it? I don't know, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just an uwu smooth-brained individual. Get him, Asbel. Did you know Gollum was never casted for Lord of the Rings? Andy Serkis just randomly showed up on set and started eating a live caught fish. I would believe that. I don't know anything about any of these people, but I would believe that. Ozian. You didn't even kill him. You didn't even kill him. That guy doesn't even want to try with Dagdar, which is interesting. Well, I made the mistake of assuming you were cultured. I mean, I know Lord of the Rings. I don't know who Andy Serkis is. I assume it's the guy who does the voice of Gollum, but... Broken melee weapons can still be used in range, ones can't, so that's consistent. Yeah, but like... Yeah, whatever. Who had the door key? Was it you, Ozian? Leaf, maybe? It was Leaf. Alright, well this is a little interesting. I guess we'll move... I don't want to do this. I kind of want Leaf to attack that guy, but I kind of don't. Harry Potter and the audacity of this person. You know what they say, some people do have all the audacity and not much else. Ozian's really, really doing it for me. He's really got it going on. Cassidy, oof. That one hurts me. I'm sure, if I still had feelings. You're just mad I killed Carl. Okay, no, seriously, where is the thief? Where did he go? Did he just unlock this door and then fucking leave? There's not a lot of places on this map he could be right now. If you're not familiar with his LOTR work, Andy Serkis was also Caesar in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I've never seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes either, so... Okay, Leaf would only get hit by one guy if he's right here, so we'll just do that. Or you could do that, bud. How much attack do you have? 8. Tanya has 3 defense, so you'd only do 5 to her. I just want to bait him closer to the wall so I can hit him. If I didn't constantly belittle small children to feel something, I'd be offended. Who am I? Is Marty a small child now? I must have missed that part. He's definitely not small. I'm creating a narrative, shush. I reject your narrative and substitute my own. I hope Ozian doesn't die. That would be really embarrassing for me. Alright, Mythbuster. Oh, you don't even know the Mythbuster guys' names? I don't either, but it's embarrassing. Sorry, Sword Art Online abridged. I never watched that. If that's where that came from, that's good to know. Does Leaf... Why do I keep wanting to call him Lith? Does Leaf have an FCM of 1? Leaf's is 2, good. Do you actually interact with YouTube? A lot, actually, yeah, like too much. Just apparently not in the specific things that you do. I'm sorry, did he not poison Tanya? Even though he hit her? Lies. Listen, I wound up in like political YouTube for a while there, and then I had to get out of that. So that's what we got going on. What turn is it? Why does it matter? Not that one. 8, why? Oh, he's gonna... Well, he might actually kill the Venonat guy. He might also get poisoned, which would be bad for me, but... What's life without a little risk? Tanya's immortal until turn 15. Is she really? Oh my god. Why? My boy Raven would slaughter this entire map in a single blow. I hate to break it to you, but when I played Fire Emblem 7, my Raven was like comically trash. And I tried, man. I tried to use him. Skishu. Gesundheit. So if she's immortal, can I just... I mean, she's not gonna kill this guy, though, but... Like, why not take advantage of it, right? I hate it here! You're welcome. It's my goal to be the most annoying person in any room I'm in, and I think I succeed. What's 11 minus 4? 7. I mean, she won't kill, but if she can't get status, I mean, why not, right? Girl. I shouldn't have to answer that person who graduated more than 10 years ago. I'm sorry, how old are you? I'm gonna chug a vulnerary, I'm gonna bait those guys, and then we're just gonna see what happens. Oh, let's see here. I'm worried about triggering these guys to move towards me. That could be bad for me. 21? Okay. So you're not that baby. It was not more than 10 years ago, for the record. I did math when I said that, and I was like, wait, no, I'm not that old. The math number? What do you mean, that baby? Well, like, you're not so baby I'm gonna need to, like, ask your parents to sign a permission slip form. That'd be weird. You are not a particular quantity of baby. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That's actually really, not talking is not a good idea for somebody who's trying to live stream on twitch.tv/the-EV-Tamer. Are you high? No. Are you? Do I need to call your parents? No comment. Let's just all bask in the glory of OC and possibly getting a level up. My parents aren't allowed. This is Fire Emblem after all. That is so true, McDaters. Also, what's up? Oh, we killed the Venom Bow guy, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, at least. Okay, so you have 18 attack, and you have 15. I don't have the heart to tell my mom in her 60s that I play anime chess. I had dinner with my parents last night, and I was like, so I was really excited for the new Devil May Cry Netflix anime, and it was terrible, and then I spent the entire dinner info dumping about how much I hated the new Devil May Cry Netflix anime, while they just sat silently and were disappointed in me. So, you know, I feel that. Is there like where did that thief go? Inquiring minds want to know. I wish I could do that. I'm too cynical, so I assume no one's interested. Here's the great thing about getting older, is that you stop caring what other people think and you just do it anyways. That has been the most liberating thing about being an adult. I'm not that young. Okay, whippersnapper. Dante turned around for us? How sweet did he? Oh, hello. Dagdar, you're alright. He heard me talking about the Devil May Cry Netflix anime. He was like, me? Oh, not me. Well, I'll be Prince Leaf. And here I was the one who was supposed to be rescuing you. Sorry for dragging you into my mess. So where's Ivel? She head back to Fianna or is she with you? Prince, what happened? Ivel is still in Munster. We didn't have the forces to rescue her. I couldn't save her. What? Damn it, Leaf. Are you a real prince or just a child? How the hell could you just leave her? There was nothing I could do. I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't fast enough. With my meager strength, what good am I to anyone? What should I do? What can I do? If I had just been a little stronger, if I had done things differently, maybe. I'ma stop calling you prehistoric. Y'all better stop. I cannot wait to get all of, like, the wrinkles and shit. Carry a cane and yell at everybody to get off my lawn. The Dante dancing scene from the Netflix DMC anime, that was good. Too bad it was in episode 1 and it was all downhill from there. The thief does just escape through those stairs. Why? Let's see. Damn it, Prince, you're putting too much of the blame on yourself. But, look, I'm sorry for yelling at you just now. I wasn't expecting things to go so wrong, and I took it out on you. Truth be told, Prince, you're tougher than most. You tried to rescue her, right? You made the effort, and it ain't your fault it didn't work. Dagdar. Sure, you kids are going through some rough times right now, no doubt, but quit your worrying, cause I'll be helping you from now on. It ain't like anybody else can replace Ivel, but you still got a long way to go before this war is lost. And hey, captured ain't dead, right? We'll get Ivel back, together. Yay. Oh, I could just pick Lifus up, and then he wouldn't... Leaf just crying in a corner, making everyone, including the enemy, super uncomfortable. Me, though. Well, if Tanya's invincible, why wouldn't I just, like, sit her right here? She only has 4 uses left on that iron bow, actually. Never mind. Hey, Blurhead Real, what's up? I'm good, how are you? We're playing Fog of War maps, so, you know, I'm alive. That's excellent. I'm so glad you're alive. Very tired, though? Yeah, I feel that. It's been a weird week. Oh. They're like, should we, I mean, is he gonna be okay? OC and give him like an hour to get it out of his system. Oh. Poor Leaf. I'm not sure who's left for me to kill. The little lady is sassing me while I try and head scratch her since I was doing it to the time. Aww. Say hello to the birds for me. I guess I could probably put Dagdar right here and he might bait whatever's left. Maybe right here. And then I'm just gonna assume that Safi's not gonna die if I heal him. Maybe I'll pick her up and put her back down. He's crying over Ivel dying, I guess. He's sad. Oh, she has a weapon level. She has A rank staves now. Let's go. I don't know how that happened, but I think we'll be fine. I say as Dagdar gets attacked. Oh, I didn't put his axe back on him. That's my bad. I sent my friend your DMC anime takes to convince them not to watch it. Oh! Were they convinced? I'm curious. Yes! It's been my goal ever since the anime came out and I watched it. I've been warning everybody not to watch it. I'm glad I didn't leave Safi right behind him. Yeah, I've been warning everybody not to watch it because I was like... I mean, it's like I told one of my coworkers who was thinking about watching it, I was like, what I expected was to get Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man doing Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man things and maybe occasionally angsting over his not-so-dead twin. And what I got was 9/11 allegories. And I don't like that. That's uncomfortable. We played through DMC together and it was a horrible experience. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. The 2007 anime was so much better. I even went back to the 2007 anime upload on YouTube just to say, like, I'm never gonna complain about the 2007 anime ever again. That certainly was something. See, I can appreciate DMC as like its own thing. Like if I just completely divorce it from the main series, I'm like, okay, it's fine, whatever. However, that's also mostly because I just think it's fun. Like it's a fun game to play. The anime wasn't even fun. They put Dante in the fridge at the end, like literally. Dante the terrorist. I've been meaning actually to go back to that and like pull the clip of Bob Barbas saying like Dante is a known terrorist and like having it as like a stream alert sound or something. Because my cat is a known terrorist. Yeah, no, literally. And I think Virgil's gonna save him maybe in the second season. That's what I would do if I were them, is I would have Virgil go save him. Tanya, you're safe. You had me worried there, you moron. What are you calling a moron? Nobody asked you to fret over me. Would it kill you to show a little gratitude? If we showed up any later, you'd be a stain on the floor. What, you're the one who started this argument. I hadn't said one word to you when you started yelling at me. You're always like this, gloomy little Ozzy and always ready to kill the mood. Whatever I lack for gratitude, you lack for manners. Just this once, you could stand to be even a little friendly. Hey, wait, don't cry, okay? I was really... I'm glad you're safe. So anyhow, yeah. Nice save. Dante really is Omega coded. He's Arrow Ace to me, though. No, Blurhead Real, like, you are speaking my language right now. Like, he's so Arrow Ace coded to me, but also 100% Omega coded. It's insane. Okay, how do I want to do this? I wish I had a dancer or something. Look at those sparks fly. Indeed. Unfortunately, his nest has a bunch of old pizza boxes in it. They add texture, okay? Oh god. I kind of think that like in like a Devil May Cry Omegaverse, they would add like devil arms to their nests, which I think would be kind of fun. It's like a look at how many of you I killed, kind of a flex on anything that might try and attack them. Okay, we really don't need Asbel to get any more kills at this point. They also had Mold Dante. Listen, he's doing his best. Actually, would just a greasy pizza box really mold? Okay, Dagdar, you didn't need to go that hard. I'm glad that you did, but probably. I mean, I guess it depends, like, can mold grow on grease? I've never thought about it. Okay, so Gomez is standing right here. And I would like to see what he has on him. Oh, there's one more guy. Okay, so he has a steel axe, a steel bow, and a lockpick. Interesting. Does he have the steel skill? No, why does he have that? Well, I wouldn't hate getting the lockpick. Mold can grow on grease, but usually just goes rancid. That's, good to know. Source, I googled it. No, I appreciate that. How else would I have found this information out? Alright, Leaf, get him. Alright, Leaf, get him better next time. You could ask Dante, he's literally right there. That's so true. It kind of annoys me how even if I stand on it, I can't actually get it until the next turn. Why am I giving this experience to Leaf? Okay, how are we gonna get rid of this guy? I'm thinking our best bet is probably to just, like, Asbel, because he's got the steel axe equipped right now. Asbel rescue. Like, do like a little Asbel rescue shuffle. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Because I'm gonna guess he doesn't move, right? Leaf misses a hit. Leaf immediately starts crying. He should. He's also extremely Omega coded. I don't know what I did for him on my Fire Emblem 4 tier list, but... Okay, this might be a Graph Caliber moment. Repo, what is Repo? Damn it, don't you dare underestimate the great Gomez. I'll shrug off whatever you got. It's like, okay. Lethal Company, but with little clay guys, I think. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, I've never heard of it before. Just came out a month or so ago? Okay. Interesting. Wish me luck, good luck. Godspeed. Is it worth it to use a Master Seal on Safi if she... I guess now? Can she be Master Sealed? What happens if I do that? Not really? Okay, then I won't. Ugh. She gets light magic, okay. Okay, got a Wrath. Oh, beautiful Lithus. Don't know if I care about the Devil Axe. Which is not very available. Got it. It's the objective is to seize the throne, right? Okay, yeah. Not just to kill the guy. She also gets 50 points of staff rank, but she's already maxed that out. God. Good to know. Good to know. Got it. You have 5 HP left. Can I just kill you? Not with you. I don't trust that. We'll wait. I actually want Lithus to, like, hand off all of the stuff to Tanya. I'm not even gonna bother trying to steal the lockpick. That just seems like a lot of effort. Oh, beautiful, man. Does Lithus even have enough speed to do it? I actually don't know. How much speed would he need? Dagdar, boss, I'm sorry, but everybody was starving to death and you were too stupid to see it. Yeah, I have a lot of questions about this, actually. Wait, how did he get a point of speed when he's already capped speed? Is there like an overflow? It's just a visual thing. So does it go over 20 or not? I've got like the deep fear that this is actually going to like, there's gonna be something left over here that I didn't kill. Gomez has 14 AS, Lifis would need 15. Okay, hold on. He has 8. So that wasn't gonna happen. Lara diff. Lara ain't doing shit. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a video of someone talking about how Fire Emblem is pro-royalty, and one of their first examples was drawing parallels between the Lopter cult and Jewish racism. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that, I suppose. I didn't really necessarily get... I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily got, like, blood libel off of the Lopter cult or not. I didn't really think about it, though, so... I cannot emphasize the arm length needed to reach that far. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just like to play my silly little war game with the silly little people who do silly little things. Free hammer. And for the handsome men? Of course for the handsome men. And the beautiful ladies, you know. I do enjoy me some women as well. The handsome men are silly little people too. In fact, the dumber the handsome men are, the more I like them. This is a himbo appreciating household. Coughs. Yeah. Yeah, Rose, you had something to say? Dante, yeah. I mean, like, I'm on board with the interpretation that Dante is probably a lot smarter than he lets on. I don't think that's really in question. However, he's kind of dumb, too. Darjai Green, Melise, Manuela. All of those are excellent women. Yes. Though Igreen does piss me off because she kept pity breaking me in Fire Emblem Heroes. I have like 8 copies of her. I've never pulled for her. I'm also a really big fan of, I like Vida, I like Milady, I like, what's her name? I know there's another sexy woman who rides a wyvern, Chershi, if that's how you pronounce her name. My god. Who else? Irenaeus' Fire Emblem Heroes art is really cute. I really like her there. Anand. Oh my god, Anand. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I could just go game by game. Haven't really gotten too attached to anybody from here yet. 6, I already said Milady. I know there was Ira. You are so right, Ira. I think I've gotten more of 3-star Silas across the several banners than any other unit. Yeah, he's a common one. Altena! Oh my god, I forgot Altena. Oh. She is everything. How could you forget our sad mountain spraying girl? I know, I'm a fake fan. Shiva, you didn't need to do that. Oh, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's in 7? I know there's somebody in 7. I said Vita already, right? Yeah. Who should I give the leg ring to? Lynn? I don't hate Lynn. Louise, that's a good one. Pent and Louise are, Nah, not Rebecca, she's too young. She's like 15. Seven, 8. Who's in 8? Ursula and Sonia? Yes. Ursula and Sonia together as well. They've got some, like, serious tension. Serene, she's cute, yeah. Alright. We got all the chests. Selena. Yes. I pity Dagdar and his men truly, but why couldn't they just earn their food through honest labor? And where would they labor? Their very land was infertile. Damn, not Omega behavior. Many of these men were children of Thracian farmers. Abandoned by their parents, they turned to banditry out of sheer necessity. Their choice was simple, steal or starve. Then they had cowards for parents, to have forsaken their children so. And how would you know? You've been on the run for your whole life, true, but you've never known the pains of hunger. Just where do you think your food came from during all those days you were fleeing from the Empire? Where my food came from, I don't know. I never had to worry about hunger. Then you were fortunate to have had such loyal allies and retainers. But it has left you lacking the perspective to truly understand how the common folk suffer. South Thracia is a land dominated by mountains. Steep, imposing crags dot the landscape, and the cliff lies around every corner. Unbreedable Lynn, yeah. This is good. She's not really my type, though. Oh, Joshua's mom, though, has definitely got it going on. By nature, the land demands severity and discipline from all who live in it. Farmers work themselves to the bone to cultivate what few crops the land will provide, but even so, it's not enough to survive on. And thus they are left with a terrible dilemma. For every one person who gets fed, 2 others must go hungry. Dagdar's men, abandoned in their youth, are the result of this ruthless arithmetic. This is the reality of living in South Thracia. Then they should just import food from elsewhere. In North Thracia, cities had an abundance of crops by their excess. Ah, but the whole of North Thracia, the old coalition of Munster, resolved long ago to prohibit trade with South Thracia. Food, especially, was closely guarded. Why would the North do such a thing? Historically, recall the war between Norun and Dane's children 100 years ago. That led to the province of Munster declaring independence from the rest of Thracia. The two have considered each other enemies ever since, and this hostility persists because they are mutually unwilling to communicate. The noble houses of Munster in particular remained stubborn and selfish for a century afterward. I had been told Thracia was all but a military state, that it was infamously belligerent kingdom. But if they are merely the product of such wretched conditions, how did things all go so wrong? The North and South were a single kingdom once. It all returns to the tragedy of the Gay Bulge, to the misfortune that seems to befall all those who wield either of the Holy Lances. North Thracia has been plagued by selfish and short-sighted rulers. You must learn from their example, learn how not to govern. If nothing else, you must learn enough not to repeat your father's mistake. Damn, we were just coming for Quan. I call it the gay bulge too. That's like the closest pronunciation guide I could find. Like, it started as a joke, but then I found out that's just like actually kind of how you say it. Putting down the bandit uprising at Mount Viledrake, Leif's army now sought to join forces with the remnants of Leonster's nobility. Leif set a course for General Hannibal's mountain villa, where the deposed nobles now lived in hiding. I've heard someone call it the guy bulge. That works too, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna do some inventory management here. Who do you think could use this master seal most effectively right now? Can Finn promote? Is Finn possible to promote? Guy Balg. Because if I could promote Finn, he might be. Fergus? Who's a good candidate for this? I've got several people at level 10. I did promote Asbel. He's already promoted. Finn promotes. His promotion's a little sucky, though. Okay, then I won't bother. How about Fergus? Is Fergus good, or should I keep him gaining experience before I do it? Or should I save it? I mean, I'm okay saving it, too. I just want to know. I could always get Dawson another level and do that. I don't know if he gets a good promotion, though. Also, who can benefit from the Null Scroll and the Wrath Manual? Wrath is probably gonna be best on somebody who I want to be taking enemy phases, right? And the Null Scroll does what? Plus 10 to everything and except skill. Minus 10 to skill. Not everything. I don't know what I'm talking about. I could probably give it to, hold on. Where is he? Where's my boy? That's not what I wanted. It's plus 10 to con, which is pretty wild. What was I doing? Wanted items. What if I gave it to Ronan? Fergie gets strong promotion gains. Is it worth it promoting him before level 20? I feel so weird promoting them before level 20, because I always wait, but with this game I feel like I can't. Who would benefit from, like, con growth, though? Maybe Leaf? Google says it's worth it at level 10. Well, we gotta trust Sir Google. Who had that? Ocean had it. I'll just stick that with him to remember. Maybe I could give Tanya's scroll to Leaf. Look, do you want help or not? That wasn't even sarcastic. I was being genuine. Maybe I should just put all of the unused stuff into the armory or supply or whatever it's called. Well, if Google... Sometimes I just sound sarcastic, and I don't mean to. Sword users are good with con, I think, because they usually don't get good con stats, but there are some very heavy swords. Okay. What I was thinking was, I give Baldur's Scroll to Ronan, so that he has a scroll. Who's a good candidate for the skill ring? Put the door key away real quick. I guess I could give it to Shiva. Thieves are the most powerful choice, though. Being able to steal weapons is great, I assume. Oh, you're so right. Huh. That is a good point. I could give it to Lara, and then she might have a con stat eventually. Oof. I don't know. Maybe. She might have a con stat eventually. I did say might, right? Who needs luck? Well, wait, if she's gonna become my dancer, then that would actually be dumb, right? Or does she get to keep stealing things after she becomes the dancer? She can still steal as the dancer. Let's go. That's fantastic news. You'd have to grind con to be able to steal most weapons. I'm willing to make the sacrifice if you are. Lithis is probably better with con, though. See, I know you're right, but also Lithis kind of sucks, and I don't like him very much. Oh, who should get the leg ring? Okay, fine, I'll take Null Scroll. See, I'm really forcing myself to be objective here. I mean, I don't care if you're biased as long as your biases line up with mine. Let's see. My soul says give Lara everything. But I can't, I mean, you can, I just might not listen. What about Karin? I could probably give her... Would she be good with the skill ring? Does she ever get skills? Who would be a good user of the... Oh god, I don't know. Not naturally, lame. I could give Dhalsim Wrath. Do you think that would be a good idea? Or is Dhalsim gonna fall off hard after the Munster arc? Wait, I have 2 Master Seals. Fuck. He can use swords, right? Very few classes get skills. Dhalsim doesn't even get Pavice. Well, good. Then I'm not gonna be a cheater McCheater face. Well, I'm really running low on weapons, huh? Maybe I should do more capturing. Dhalsim is an honorable man, except when he fucking crit kills Shiva when I'm trying to recruit him. Yeah, he's great. Okay, I can't look at this anymore. I hate the inventory management part of any game. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for us. We've been going for like 3 hours. We got 2 chapters done, so we're making good headway. We're on chapter, what, 9 now? Out of like 26, so yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for a while, aren't we? Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I will be back next Saturday around 3 o'clock Eastern time. I think everybody who's gonna go on Daylight Savings Time has gone on Daylight Savings Time, so I don't know if I have to clarify that we're on Daylight Savings Time, but we are. So go ahead and follow if you're not already following and you want to be alerted to the next time I go live, and other than that, I will see y'all next time. Peace.